Okay, we are getting started with Fahrenheit 451. This is a book that was written by Ray Bradbury in the 1950s, and it started basically a lot of controversy because of some of the implications in the book and some of the things that he talked about in disguise, basically. It's a really good book. It is set in the future, even though it was written in the past. It is set about 100 years into the future from when he was writing it. So we are more than halfway probably through the time period from when he wrote it to when he had it set. Um, a lot of the technology in the book, you're going to be pretty surprised to think that it was written in the 1950s. And these are things that they definitely did not have back then that the author came up with and put in this book. And they're things that we do have now because we're more advanced later on from the 1950s. So what we're going to do in the beginning of this is just start reading it. We're going to read the first couple of pages. And if you're doing this at home, then you need to go ahead and read the first couple of pages. There is an online link. Remember that if you go to Google Classroom, you can click on the online link to get to the online book. You're going to read the first couple of pages and you're going to learn about the main character. The main character's name is Montag. Okay, that's his last name. Guy Montag is his name. You're going to learn about the character and you're going to find out about his job, which is really strange. And then you're going to find out about him as far as personality and what kind of person he is. So you can make some notes like it's talking about here for your assignment. It says to make a 2-column chart. Label the columns language used to describe Montag. And that would be anything from his appearance to his personality, anything about him. And then language used to describe Montag's profession, because he does have a very unique job and you're going to have to kind of figure out exactly what it is. And so talk about what he does. So his description, the assignment says just describe Montag. The description needs to include both of these things. Language actually used, to describe him as a person, and then also what he does. Okay, so think about it. An individual is made up of their appearance, their personality, what kind of person they are, but also what they do, the things they do. So we're putting all that together in a description. So that's the assignment. Remember that you can either type it up and submit it. You can write it on notebook paper, take a picture of it and submit it. If you do that, please write in pen. And what we're doing in this first lesson is just learning about Montag. So I expect you to be able to give me a good description of him.